Hi, today we will be using RapidMiner Studio to create Apriori based association rules. We'll be using the grocery store dataset, which contains the following fields: milk, bread, biscuit, cornflakes, jam, Maggie, tea, coffee, sugar, salt, and Bonvita. The ones define that whether the value is present in the bill, like if the customer has bought it or not, and the zero signify if it is not in their bill. We have a total number of 21 data points. And so, first of all, we'll be importing this dataset into our flow. Now let's test this dataset if it's working or not. We'll just play it once. So we can see that we're getting the values that we requested, which is the dataset. Now we can, now what we need to do is that we need to search for FP growth. So FP growth is the operator which can be used to get the growth values. So we need to define the support over here. The default is specified as 0.95, but that is too much. So we'll put this to 0.5. Yeah. Now we'll connect it with our dataset. Okay, so before we do it, we can see that it's getting a problem. The trigger must be type nominal. Now, since the values in our dataset are not nominal, they are zeros and ones, we need to convert them to nominal first. To convert them to nominal, we will need numerical to binomial. We can use this to convert the zeros and ones to trues and false. Yeah, so we can see the error is gone now. If we proceed and play this, I think we'll get a result. Yeah, so we are getting the milk, bread, and biscuit instead of ones and zeros. We're getting true and false. So all the values which are not present in a specific transaction are false, and the ones which are present are true. Now we can output the frequencies from the FP growth. We can see our result is this: the total number of sets created by our operator. So the first is bread, which has a support of 0.667 and no item with it, and so on. We get these items, the maximum items being 3. Now proceeding towards the final step, we need the create association rule operator. So we can go on and do create association rules. Can import this operator over here. Now we will need to put the frequency into the create association rule, the frequency from the FP growth, and then we can output the rules. Now if we play this, we are only getting one rule, which is salt, and conclusion being coffee means if someone buys salt, they will definitely buy coffee because like they have a probability of buying coffee. This is very less, so we will need to change the confidence level in the create association rules. It is specified as 0.8. If we specify it as 0.6, which is means someone having at least a 60% probability of getting something, then we may get more rules than just one. Yeah. So we are getting these conclusions. If someone buys cornflakes, they will also buy coffee. Someone buys sugar, they'll buy bread, and so on, with support levels being specified over here. We can check out a graph which shows the different rules in graph format and the description. Now, since these are very less association rules, we can go into design, go to FP growth, and change our minimum support to 0.4. If we play this now, yeah, so we get even more values. So this gives us with a lot more association rules. One being, if someone buys coffee and salt, there is a high probability that they're also going to buy cornflakes. If someone buys salt, there's a high probability they're going to buy coffee and cornflakes. If someone buys biscuit and cornflakes, there's a high probability they will buy coffee and salt. And we get the support and the confidence values along with gain, lift, and other values. You can see we are having confidence as one in certain values where there's only one conclusion from one value. We can also go to graph and see that our graph has expanded. In data, we can see association rules for certain premises only containing certain conclusion values. All the rules containing only coffee, conflicts, and so on. You can go to description and see the confidence values and the association rules written in a rule format. So this is how RapidMiner Studio can be used to create association rules very easily. Thank you.